Hello, YouTube. It is I, StrawHatLucas, Captain of the Last Ark, and welcome to Group 14 TLA D&D Session 4. I hope everyone in chat is doing good today. I see some goats already. Mr. No Chill Phil, Mr. SSJ Cody, who is also in stream with me right now. Uh, and of course, Angel. And someone else was there too. I couldn't remember. Oh, yeah, vexyz! But yeah, I'm gonna go around the board, let the players introduce themselves and whatnot, and we'll start with Angel. Tell the people what's up and who you play.
What's up? Angels on. I play Iron Mitch Johnson, a professional wrestler, and he is a spectacular being.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Next up is Man of the Hour, Mr. Drage.
Oh boy. Pleasure to meet you all today. I play Suiryu, the loving brother of the loving Kiryu. Soon to be hopefully finding our sister. And a small announcement if I sound different throughout this, just because I've had to change equipment. I apologize ahead of time.
It's okay. I got to play with your volume just a little bit. Next up is the musician
Yeah,
of the Last Ark himself, Mr. JoshuaVykthor.
Yo, what's up, guys? Great to be back here. And ready to play some D&D.
Yeah. Next up is a member of the one and only soloing group from TLA, Group 2 Solos, Mr. Ragnar, Lord Vegeta himself.
It's good, y'all. I'm just here to be a shadow.
The shadow of his former
He
self.
vibes. He vibes.
Next up is the special grade sorcerer of the anime and manga scene. It is Mr. SSJ8 Cody.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's me, SSJ Cody, Special Grade Sorcerer of the Anime Manga Sphere, and I'm tired of these Ace is a Donut joke. You know, it's getting old, but you know it's not gonna get old? Ace.
Ace. I knew
Oh
it was
my
going
God.
so good.
That
Same
was
with
crazy. That was awesome.
Last and certainly not least, the W. Helmsman himself, the man of the hour, the one who brings these men together. Our wonderful DM to kick us off with today's session, Mr. Mikey ToriMori.
Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm still cracking up from that. Oh, so good to see everybody in the chat. I'm seeing lots of great faces out there today. Thanks for joining us here for, excuse me, here for session 4 of Group 14 with Mikey's Men, My Men. I'm so glad to be here again with you guys. Good to have the whole gang here. I'm not sure how long we're going to have everybody here today. There is some work, obligations here, but we do have everybody at least for a little bit, which is a nice surprise for me. We don't have a starting quote this week because we've got a lot to get into today. We left off on a massive cliffhanger, maybe more so for me than for anybody else in a way, with Mitch on the cusp of the bounty hunter group hunting our newly dubbed Sakura pirates for Captain River's bounty. Iron Mitch created one of certainly the biggest portal he has made in his time with Leadbelly and all of the others to suck in the oncoming bounty hunter's ship. That's pretty much right where we left off last time. But to start us off here today, before we open back up on the shores of Panangea, I do have a cover story to begin today's session.
Good smell flavor.
A port city sits under a gray dawn that turns orange as sunlight invades the already bustling city. 4 men bark orders at their teams at a shipwright yard at the end of the main street. Merchant ships sail away from port. A circus sleeps on the outskirts of town, save for some performers who wander through the tents. One's lazy accordion playing echoes across the circus as a tall, bald, quite old man walks with bloody bare feet toward the town. He walks with a light limp as he heads onto the main street, passing town square. In the center, a man in an oversized captain's coat, bloody and bruised, proclaims his great piracy, though not even the folks on the cafe patio take notice. They're more focused on this old, yet strangely strong newcomer. His tired eyes scan the road ahead of him toward the shipwright yard. A light smile flickered across his face as he left the town square to walk toward it, until it was cut short by figures that marched from the alleyways on either side of the street ahead of him. Marines formed 2 lines. The forward line knelt, while the rear stood, each with rifles at the ready, cocked and aimed at the old man. On the left side of the street, a squirrely man with a pencil mustache sneered at the old man behind his navy uniform, while across from him on the right, a tall, older man, notably strong, strided forth in his navy officer's coat. He was not quite so old as this newcomer, but they stared with equality at each other. "You have some nerve showing up here, turnkey," said the Navy captain with the strong salt and pepper mustache. "Though I'm intrigued. I never expected to see you in my burg." "You might recognize me?" The newcomer scratched his chin. "Who are you?" he replied. The Navy captain chuckled. "I watched you duel my commander. You were like a whirlwind devil, cracking skulls left and right." The captain spoke with a grin now, but it faded slowly. "You killed my commander that day, turnkey. Maybe you remember him. Commodore Raumond." "I recall him, but not any pups at his side," the newcomer replied. "Now please, call me Turn."
Oof.
With that, we return to the shores of Pangea, where if everybody... Roll 20 loading in a little weird. Okay, there we go. If everybody will remember last time, the crew sailed across the massive Pangea Bay here, kind of casually through the night, eventually following the natural currents here to this point, where they caught sight of the bounty hunter's ship on this stretch of beach here before the jungle took over the coast. The bounty hunters sailed up toward them, and Mitch had the crazy idea for that portal to suck them in and transport them to Batteria. Before we quite get to that, though, of course, we also had the party animal, Kiryu, who, while everybody else is kind of bustling about for the morning, he is still kind of snoring in his drunken slumbers from doing those keg stands the night before. But as commotion stirs around him, he jostles as his mind is filled with strange dreams of his brother Suiryu, who has been gone for quite some time and now suddenly, under the most mysterious circumstances in a way, returned to his life. He also thinks of his sister. Flashes of her face spark across his vision. And all else, there are dreams of pure trouble, until finally a rather distinct memory dream comes into play of a day long ago in the North Blue, in his homeland of the White Land Kingdom.
Hey, yo.
Josh, if you want to go ahead and place your token, Drage, I know I'm controlling your sheet and token for now. I'm going to place it based off of Josh's. And we're going to open narratively with, as everybody can see, this snow-covered landscape around this town, a girl trods up a path toward this house. And she has some kind of wild bluish black and gold hair as she follows this rather strange smoky trail ahead of her with nervous steps one after another as she hears elevated voices coming from the open door, which despite the heavy snow that just fell and how cold it is swinging open right now. Josh and Drage, as she approaches, what does she hear through the open door?
Do you have any idea what they're gonna do?
What do you mean
Why
what
the
are you
hell?
gonna do?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Why would you,
Enlighten me.
why would you mutilate your body for that, for more power?
I don't want to hear shit out of you. Considering you got a fucking fruit that gave you that ability. You got your eye back. I have to get this. I had to earn this. You took an easy way. I got the hard way and I still got something back out of it. And you get to blame me for how I get to do my own body? That's not your decision.
Each one of us had one fruit. Each of us did whatever we want to a fruit.
You ate the fruit. I put it into something. I went beyond. I thought outside the box, and I still achieved something. You just got back what you lost and did some.
I understand that part of the story, but why would you have to go further in that?
Because if we don't go further, we're just gonna repeat what happens when somebody wants to ruin our fucking lives again. We don't have that option anymore. I'm not getting that option anymore. And I refuse to lose to people like that anymore.
But this is not the way to do it. What are
Somebody has to do it. I don't care if it drives me to hell doing it.
You stop and calm down. What's the matter with you? You both would turn as you didn't hear from your fighting, but the girl, your sister Noko, entered, and her hands are kind of trembling up at her chest as she takes inching steps toward you both, kind of here next to the wall. And she's got tears in her eyes as she's like, "Stop this fighting! I can't take it anymore. I can't do any more of this, please."
Yeah, you're right.
She kneels down and she breaks into tears. She just kind of buries her face into her hands. She's like, "Everybody just keeps leaving and fighting. So much fighting. Oh."
No, everything's gonna be alright. No need to get worked up about this.
No, she's right.
Yeah, this could have been
I don't
prevented.
think our differences. I don't think our differences are going to lead to a very healthy relationship.
What do you mean by that?
Suiryu will go pick up his blade. You take care of her from now on.
What they're gonna do?
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
Take care of each
Nope.
other.
Noko stands
that
up and
Suiryu and
snaps her
immediately
head up.
walks out.
No. And Noko body blocks the door. No one else is leaving.
Are you gonna abandon us? Just like that? Just because we have an argument?
It's not just an argument, you well know that. You don't accept me. You never have.
We are brothers. What do you mean I don't accept
Fancy
you?
word that you said, yet for some reason I feel like we've never had the same idea. The professor looked up to you. Our parents looked up to you. Meanwhile, I'm shit in the fucking background, let it do whatever I need to do.
What do you mean? They all
The
loved
sister
you.
likes
They
you.
loved us all.
Some more than others.
You're wrong about that.
Oh, am I? You mean the fact that our parents had me in the back room while you two had the front room? The pride and joy of the family. The next generation.
You're
Same thing
worried
with the
about
professor.
what bedroom you had? Oh my god.
I got hidden in the back. I had to be in a separate shed, okay? Did you not realize that when you were growing up?
Our
I
parents
was an abomination for the ideas that came to my head. And the family wouldn't have it.
Noko is gonna look at Kiryu very confused and just be like, what? That's not really how I remember it. What?
It's not how you remember it because I woke up every morning to make sure you didn't see me get out of the shed every night. Only Kiryu found out when he got older.
When he got older, so he didn't. And she just kind of she had a thought, but it kind of sighs out as she actually just gives you a hug. She just collapses and cries a little more and gives you a hug.
And tell me one thing. Whatever everyone thinks about us, we're still the same. We're brothers. I don't care what everyone else thinks.
Mm.
You do what you need to do, Syria. And Noko lets you go and steps aside. And she doesn't look at either of you. She just takes careful steps away. And she just says, I'm so sorry. I wish you had told me more before now.
Why? So you'd worry more? And Suiryu just keeps walking forward.
So I could try to make it right. And Noko just kind of collapses by this chair over here.
And I mean that, by the way. Suiryu pauses as he looks to Kiryu. You are right. We are brothers. And maybe that means for something. But as it stands, I'm confused. And I'm no good to either one of you like this. Stronger or not.
I'm gonna remain in silence.
To keep her safe. He just heads out.
With those words and the visual of Siri walking off into the snow through the still open door, as the final image in Kiryu's mind, he slowly awakens on board the ship as everybody is probably sort of crying out, I would imagine, at this massive portal. If you all want to drop your tokens once the map switches onto the topmost ship, ignore that gangplank for now. And of course, I made this map before the whole portal thing, so just imagine, like, I'll get something in there, I suppose, for the portal. But something massive is there in between you, Kiryu, and this if everybody wants to go ahead and chime in now, give first reactions to Mitch's whole gambit, and then I've got some, of course, roles to get into.
Hunna. Yeah, Mitch, put him in that porter.
Yeah, I'm gonna send them back to where they came from.
My boy.
Yo, are these who are these guys?
These are the bounty hunters.
These are these are the bounty hunters who showed up at Ryomachi looking for not only rivers, but the flowing river, his ship, which you guys are now sailing on. And their leader, Revan, who is back there on the helm on their ship, he, despite the adversity between you all, convinced them to, we'll just walk away. It's all good. But seems like they were prepared for this. Y'all might be prepared too.
Alright, I'm sending y'all to the next level.
While Mitch is getting his portal ready and everything, I'm gonna start singing and be like, "This was a triumph. I'm making a note here. Huge success."
Oh
Get it? It's the
my
song.
goodness.
It's the song from Portal.
That's a deep dive. I haven't heard that song in a minute. That was good. That's awesome.
I'm gonna inspire my crew, except for Spinny.
Yo, what's Spinny? Hey, bro, Spinny a cool guy.
Wait, no. I think I can fit Spinny in there. No, myself. Never mind. Yep. Everybody but Spinny.
Word.
Gets bardic inspiration.
Well, Kiryu, as you awaken, before one last thing before we get to the portal, if I could get just 4 D20s from you, please.
All right.
I don't like the sound of that.
Hey, can I see
Rose.
Creep? Can I see Creep? Because I want to do something
yeah.
if I can see him.
Y'all,
Bang.
as long as you're not like in the way of the as long as the portal isn't between you and them, you can see all those guys that are on deck on their ship, all those tokens. Right there beside Mitch, that portal's going to be in your way. So you might want to, yeah.
All right, I'll wait on that then. I'm gonna
Oh
kill
my
you,
goodness.
Creep.
Yeah, we're gonna kill you, freak.
You motherfucker. Get him, bitch.
Okay, next, Kiryu, off those, give me a 1d6, please.
Rose out here find his own demons.
Hoorah.
Kiryu,
Yeah, what?
D6.
will you throw out a 1d6, please?
1d6, all right.
Oh,
Let's go. A nat 6.
okay. Unfortunately, that's not so good in this case. You partied really hard at that party last night. So on acrobatics and deck saves, you're going to have a -3 penalty.
All right.
Damn.
Okay, Mitch, your turn. This is not going to be easy, my friend, but there is a good chance that this could pay off big time. So as this big portal is spun up between you guys along the edge, you guys are seeing like firecracker pops and almost like solar flares coming off of this thing sporadically. you can hear the bounty hunters, and maybe from some of your angles see them on board their ship, gasping and taking steps back, and one of them even exclaims, "What the hell is that thing?"
Why don't you touch it?
Whoa. Okay, so going off of your history check last time to conjure up like the memory of Batteria, which was a 12, which was not too great. It was on the upper side at least. I'm going to need to start with 2 saves, and
Oh, I'll stop typing in chat then.
I'll first need a strength, or excuse me, I'll need a strength and a con save from you, Mitch. You can decide which you're going to roll first. I will say the first roll is going to be the harder of the 2, whichever you pick.
All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Wait for my constitution. For my constitution, I will use strong will. What is the D dice? Okay, a D4. Yeah, and I have 3 of those. So wait, do I have 3? No, I only have 2. It is what it is. All right, 5. So I add a 5 to that 10, so 15.
Wow. Nice. The plays. I love it. Just barely. Both of those do pass, and you're feeling a massive strain on your body as you are conjuring up a portal of this size. I mean, it is big enough. It's like slightly underwater, and you guys can hear it sucking in that water as well. It's taller than the flagstaff of the bounty hunters ship. And they are all just staring at its size as actually you widen it just a little bit to get the entire length of the ship as it kind of drifts up alongside you guys.
Yeah.
While this is all going
So-
down, I'm going to be rapping on Lord D Abyss's coffin and being like, "I'm not even angry, I'm being so sincere right now," and like drumming on his coffin with an extra set of arms while I'm playing the song.
Yo, what the heck? He's that's so evil.
Everybody cue it up on your Spotify. I can hear it in my head right now. I love it. It's GLaDOS's voice with the drums of liberation. Incredible. Great first round, Mitch, but we're not done yet. If as you are holding that portal there physically, your mental image of Batteria is not sitting wholly great with you. And I'm going to need an insight check now to not so much try to remember again, but try to realistically like fill in the blanks of what you think might be there.
Ooh, that's actually interesting. Thanks. I'll do that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
let's go, dude!
Wow.
Iron Mike's got that iron concentration.
Iron Mike, get out.
He said Mitch! He said Mitch!
Did he? Oh my gosh. Wow. 18 is pretty incredible. Off of that, I mean, you're able to like place in a couple market shops there on the wharf. You're able to think about like the surrounding streets by the port of Batteria. You're able to think of like the docks and how far they went out, and you're able to think of even like some of like the hustle and bustle of what might be going on at the port this time of morning as well. Pretty great rolls so far, but we're only on round 3 now. I'm going to need, as you continue to strain against this, I'm going to need a performance from you.
I think I might have advantage on these.
I believe you do too.
No. Wait, maybe. Nope. Wait. Yeah, I don't think I do. So I'm gonna just do it. No, this can't be. Wait. Yeah, this can't be. Yeah, that's it.
There's no sense crying over every mistake. You just keep on trying till you run out of cake. And the science
Wow.
gets done, and you made a neat gun for the people who are still alive. No.
So yeah, you did great on your physical, like holding your body together from the strain of conjuring up a portal that big. You just crossed the threshold and maintaining that. You even thought up like a lot of feasible stuff of like what could be at the battery port. You're feeling good about your conjuring of what's going to send you there. You even hear one of the bounty hunters say, "What the hell is that? Is that what I think it is? Bacteria?"
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah.
So you know how Portal Recall costs no devil fruit points, right? If I put in 3, can I get a reroll?
Then what?
I said if I put in 3 devil fruit charges, could I get a reroll?
That's like all your devil fruit charges, bro.
Bro is going all in.
No, it's not all of them. I mean, if it has to be all of them, I will do it, I guess.
Everything or nothing. I'm gonna send you to Brazil.
Roll me a 1d6. Oh my god. Wow, that's incredible, actually. Go ahead and give me effectively you have performance or advantage on that performance, so give me one more. This is the opposite. Oh no. Get out of town, man.
Just one
After you
more.
got the crit fail, which, funny enough, opposite to Kiryu, was a crit success for this fail. That one was incredible for you. But the 8 effectively leaves you in the same place.
So how many charges do I put in? 2, 3?
None. No, don't worry about your charges right now. Off that one, no charges were used to gain that advantage, but it doesn't do much. And the bounty hunters on deck screaming and hollering now as the current is picking up on the water that their ship rests on. They're backing up onto the deck now to get away, as like this edge of the ship is sucked into the portal slightly. But all of a sudden, Mitch, you feel this just sharp pang through your spine, and the portal gives out. You just can't hold it anymore. But as it snaps shut, it cuts off a forward chunk, not too much at all. Kind of like if you see the center of where I'm pinging there to like the center of where I'm pinging there. That just got cut off in the portal as it snaps shut. Just about that much. And the ship is taking on a little bit of water now. Is a great chance. I just wanted to like take a second before we keep playing to say like there was a chance if that succeeded, no combat. Like he would have taken care of this. Like, I made it really hard, but those saves and that insight were crazy, like skirting the line, like very good show. If you could please give me one con save and then one more actually no, just a con save for me. Dude, that's crazy. Okay. You take 1 HP of damage from attempting that as well as you fall over. I will say you fall over onto your rear from the effort, and you're a little out of breath right now. But yeah, take 1 HP of damage from that. That's
Leadbelly's gonna notice Mitch
Oh, wow.
fall down and see that he like strained himself pretty hard from using his devil fruit and be like, "Hey man, don't strain yourself so hard. Don't worry. Even if you didn't do it, we're still gonna kill him. I mean, beat them."
Damn. Did you say eat them?
Beat.
Beat them.
Yeah. With a B.
I like eat them better though.
Yeah.
Fits the Eldritch Abomination you play.
Yeah. We're gonna send him to Davy Loans.
as you guys are talking now, you'll hear a huge bellow, a very commanding shout, as maybe some of you notice Revan stride across the deck and go, "What are you landlubbers doing? I didn't tell you to stop. Grapple that ship in." And he points at the flowing river with this intensity in his voice that was not there the day before. First and foremost, to respond to his orders, almost like on a dime, is this strange being with no head and 2 right arms as it swivels on its hip.
I got a question. Is the ship
And-
sinking?
Slowly.
It's sinking very slowly. It cut off a little bit, so it's taking on a little bit of water, but it's not like rushing in or anything. It just kind of cut off the corner of their ship. Okay, off of that like swivel thing, it throws a grapple from its hand, but it just kind of plunges into the water. But the ships are drifting closer and closer together. Fellas, if there's any last interactions you want to make here, go ahead. But if not, we're going to get into some initiative rolls.
Yeah, I just
I
want
was,
to yell across
sorry.
the ships at the captain of this boat and just be like, "I something to say. I'm killing your crew today, and it doesn't matter much to me." Yeah, that was all for me. I'm sorry.
How far are the ships from each other?
Right now, they're probably about like 20-ish
Okay.
feet.
All right. So I woke up. Do I see the fishman from the other crew?
You would not readily, if you want to roll anything to try to find him, you may. But just readily off of all of your passives, you don't see him on the deck.
Wait, you know about the fish man? No, I'm surprised.
I'm gonna use this.
When rolled a 1 on their initiative.
Now do I see it?
No. Where are you standing? Where are you looking?
Right from our ship, right where I am.
Well, what are you scanning, I suppose, excuse me.
The whole enemy ship.
If you're scanning their ship, you don't see them.
All right then. Then I'm just gonna go to the rear and just jump off the ship.
You're gonna wait. You broke up a little. I think I heard you right, but what are you gonna do?
Jump off the ship riding my Crimson Cloud.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, did you?
Do I have to roll anything?
Yeah. Did you get your initiative down?
No, 1 second.
Yeah. Throw your initiative down real quick. Okay. Is that everybody? I think we're missing Ragnar.
Yeah, I woke him up.
well, you did? I
Yeah, I
actually
walked
missed
over
that
to your-
scene.
Yeah, I walked over and started drumming on your casket while I was bardic inspiring everybody.
That's true. We did do that.
Oh, I'm like, man, I just wanted 5 minutes of sleep. You guys disturbed my sleep, man.
I'm sorry, Shadow Man, but we have to fight.
I mean, look at the number. He's on the initiative, I think.
Yeah. My bad. I was getting rid of that one. Okay. I think we are good to go then. I think that's everybody. On the top of this, before we get into the turn order, Kiryu, you want to go ahead and start in the water. Go ahead and I believe that does come with some rolls. Do you have those added to your sheet?
No, but I can roll directly. I think it's just a D20. 5.
Yeah, before combat starts, I'm going to turn to Arthur and be like, make sure you shoot that clay dude right in the head.
Oh my gosh. Okay, off that D20, unfortunately, in the morning with the time of day it is. Oh, that's right, actually.
Well, shit.
No, you have full movement. I forgot because you didn't use it yesterday. You have full movement on your board, which is relegated to 5 turns of combat that you are able to use that, and that would be continuous.
Let's go.
That is so clutch. That's such a clutch feature to that. Was there... Okay, then if there's nothing else anybody wants to get out of the way before initiative, we've got Leadbelly up.
Oh yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna leave a note to this guy. I forgot his name.
That's Spenny.
That's Smelly.
That's Smelly now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
the
that's what
begrudging
Leadbelly calls him.
Smelly.
Yeah.
He's looking at you as I guess you're preparing your gun sword, and he's like, what the hell are you going to do with that thing?
Don't worry about it. Also, give this to Captain after the combat. I give him the note and jump.
He takes it and he just kind of watches you as you can flavor it however you want, but I'm kind of imagining like you take the gun sword, which is this like pretty incredible weapon already, and you flip over the deck and land in the water as it kind of activates to life, and your feet land on it.
Yep.
All right, he is 45 feet away from me. A mouth is going to grow on the side of the cheek of their captain. And I'm going to cast Careless Whispers on him. He'll either take 10 psychic or 5, depending if he beats the DC check. But a mouth is going to appear beside him and be like, I gave you a chance to run, and you didn't run, boy.
Jesus.
My bad on the advantage, but it doesn't matter for him. He his eyes go wide as that happens, and he'll take that 10 damage as he shuffles a step back, and he's like, "What sort of witchcraft?" Ugh! And he'll brush at it actually, but it's already gone by the time he does.
That's all I got for my turn. So far.
Okay, then next up we got one of the bounty hunters, who some of you might remember from last time was named Joe.
Mm-hmm.
As the ships drift a little closer. Ooh, he is just able to do this. You guys see him. He stands up on the banister that he's standing right in front of, holding onto a strand of rope rigging as he does, and then his huge legs, really tall, spring down as he clutches a grapple in hand. And he is able to make the full leap over here just to this closest point. I'm going to give him... Oh, wow. Dude, I don't know what's up with my villains and rolling terribly, but okay. On a 4 dex, his feet hit the banister on your guys' ship, but his arms like wave wildly as he actually falls backward down into the water, prematurely ending his turn. That gets us to Cleet, though, our favorite boy. He's still got his grapple in hand, but he's going to run up here beside his buddy. And he's got eyes only for one person on the Sakura Pirates ship. And he's going to drop the grapple, take out his revolver, and aim it at Arthur as he goes, "Die, you some bitch!" Fires it at a 13. I don't think that hits off my memory.
That does not hit, Arthur.
Oof, tough for Cleet. The bullet just kind of whizzes off, thuds into the deck of the ship over here, I suppose. And that'll end his turn as he gives just kind of an angry wave. So we cut to Spenny down here. He just saw Kiryu hit the water. He's got that note in his hand, and he's going to let me see. Yep, he's going to take his full movement, walk all the way over here about. He's going to crumple up the note and just kind of toss it toward the helm as he passes it. And he's going to look overboard and stare down at Joe in the water and go, "Sea legs," and reaches a hand out. And we get to Arthur's turn.
There's some crazy stuff going down today. I look at Cleet and I think, damn, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
You shoot that motherfucker. You shoot that motherfucker.
Cool. I do 1 point of piercing damage.
Off that great hit, we'll say it like grazes his cheek and he winces as blood just kind of like flows down his face now from that hit.
Oh, taking my time with you, boy.
Wait, is your dex added to that?
For his, it is. For his shooting.
For his damage.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just a flat D10, so I only get 1 damage. So
It's just a flat beat. Damn. Since when? Actually, never mind. Don't matter. Continue. Just curious.
There's nothing else I can do, so I'll end my turn there. Hand it off to the Abyss.
Alrighty, Abyss. Hit us with it.
You're the reason I had to wake up from my nap. You don't deserve to live. I'm gonna fire my Kupak. Yo, does a 7 hit?
Who are you aiming for? Probably not, but
I'll take my movement and said, "Where's the one that fell in the water?"
he's still in the water. Over.
Oh, damn it. Well, I guess I missed. That's my turn.
Yeah. Okay. Then in that case, we're up with Mitch.
Iron Mitch, the Iron Wall.
How far are they?
They're about 15 feet at this point. I know it doesn't quite scale with the distance between the ships, but we'll leave it at 15 feet from now on.
So wait, how much does what is the time for this? What is the reach? Damn, I guess all right, if it's 15 feet, it's a leap, right? Yeah. Okay, I should be able to jump on the ship. I have 30 feet of movement. After that, I'll which one is Cleat? Which one is Cleat?
You got Cleat right in front of you. He's the squirrely looking guy.
All right. I'll leave him alone. Where's the fish man?
The leader grins and says, "What's it to you? You've got us, don't you?"
You don't seem like a tough fight.
Well, we'll just have to see about that, won't we? He's grinning from ear to ear now, though. His anger has dissipated. Mitch kind of just has that effect on natural fighters, it seems.
No, we don't have to see about it, in my opinion. So Mitch is gonna look at the guy in the water, and I guess he's gonna like look. Can Mitch see over this edge over here like easily?
like over the banister of the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? No, I'm not. Mitch ain't gonna do that. Mitch gonna walk up to this guy. I use 15 feet of my movement. How much do I have left? Five. 15. Okay, I'm walking towards him. Mitch will. I guess he'll just try to grapple this guy with a strength with an athletics check. Which one was it? Grappling. No, that's not it. Okay, here it is.
Go ahead and toss out that, and then I'll throw his. I'm gonna do dexterity for him for his chance to break.
All right. Do. Two. One. Okay, you and her. I'm trying to read this stuff. I'm trying to see oh my shit. Okay, I'm gonna just do this then. So hopefully he fails.
And that's with the advantage, right? Damn, nice. He put up a good show right back, but he just couldn't cut it. His prosthetic arm really pushes against your muscles, Mitch, as you... oh, shoot. That went to me, didn't it? Yeah, my bad. That he rolled... Let me make sure these are all in public. He rolled a 19 against your 22, so he did fail it. Yeah, you're feeling that prosthetic really push. You can feel some real strength there. But no cigar, you've got him grappled.
So my character will lift him up, and he will turn around to Cleat. And wait, do I have that? Do I have the ability? Okay, you go. Hold on, I gotta go get in class because I think I have an ability that allows me to attack on my bonus action after grappling someone.
Okay.
All right, I train. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. I got this ability called Highly Trained. In addition, successfully grappling or landing a strike or wrestling maneuver allows you to use your bonus action to attempt another strike or wrestling maneuver. Why did I? Oh yeah, it's right there. Where is it? Yeah. I want to go into chat. Yeah, so I will attempt to body slam the captain onto Cleat.
Wow. Okay. Let's see here.
Oh man.
It should be the second one. Or is it the first? Yeah, it should be the second or first.
Body slam, or are you doing... You're just doing a regular body slam, right? You're not pile driving.
Yeah, I'm doing a regular body slam, which would allow me to do both damage him and Cleat.
Wow. Okay, I'll get their con saves going. What is the save number? Is it here somewhere? Am I just missing it?
The save is what is it called? Since this is I don't know what type of. I think it might be a high risk maneuver. Is it a high risk maneuver?
It just
No,
says
it's just a
maneuver.
maneuver.
It's just a maneuver.
Yeah, so I don't know. They don't really give me. They didn't give me a DC. I don't think so. They just gave me the abilities. Let me try.
Here, let me check the wrestler class.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
Let's just roll it against your check, your D20.
Okay. Wait. You said a D20. I think there is one. A wrestler. Oh, I think I got a roll to hit.
Yeah.
So I guess I can use either my dex. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The DC is 8 plus my proficiency bonus plus my dex or strength. And I'm gonna go with my dex. So the DC is 14.
Sweet.
Sorry about this, guys. I should have had this.
Oh my word. I might add that into that blurb at some point if that's cool with you, brother.
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay, so and you did the 6 damage. Wow. So I'm gonna say, as you try to do that, Revan succeeded it just barely. So he kind of just ends up stomping Cleat down instead of letting himself get body slammed into him as well. So now he's kind of standing on Cleat as he glares at you, still kind of massaging his injured chest from that grapple slam.
So he'll take the damage. I think he just doesn't fall prone. Try to. Yeah.
Yep. And I think, unless you got anything else for your turn, was that every action though?
Yep, that's everything.
Suiryu, are you still with us currently, brother?
He's muted up, I think.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just checking if he had a second. We might have lost Drage for the rest of the session, folks, but maybe not. He might pop back in here and there. For now, we're just going to move on to the other member, as of yet unnamed, on their crew, who is just going to focus on tossing this grapple still in his hand. He succeeds. He gets it. He pins it right in there on the groove of the banister, where the banister meets the wall, and the teeth of that grapple bite into the wood immediately. And he ties the rope up off against the spoke on his banister as well, which would, for the most part, deal with his turn, but he's going to use up his movement to crawl on all fours along this rope, where he'll be able to get about halfway across, a little over halfway across to about that point, getting close to your guys' ship off of that method. We are over here to Revan, who was just kind of moved behind him. He's going to draw the dagger at his hip, and he is going to make a just quick slice out at Mitch. Ooh. I'm going to guess that might hit.
By the way, how do I sound to y'all? Is that all right?
Hey, there he is. Yeah. Hey. We can go back to your turn here in 1 second if you'd like, if you got a moment to talk. But while we're still here with Revan, he slices out with that dagger and cuts Mitch kind of across his midsection, I guess his stomach, and he will. You will also bonus action disengage and hop here over Cleat, kind of trampling him. Cleat gives out a soft like oh, as he will run just up to here, and that will end his turn. Kiryu. Actually, no. Let's go back to Suiryu real quick. If you still got a second, Josh, want to spit your turn?
You said they were tossing
That's
ropes?
okay with Josh. Go. Wait, what?
You said they were tossing ropes over?
So the bounty hunter you guys don't know the name of did secure his grapple in place on your ship, and he is like crawling across now.
So can I just cut the rope?
You could, if you want to.
I'll do that.
If you want to do a. Yeah, just go ahead and do like a basic katana hit.
You have to do it for me, my dude.
My bad, of course. Yeah, you rolled a 9. That wasn't difficult at all with that rope, though. Your katana bites right through it. That does offer up a quick reaction from that fellow, though, as he goes plummeting off of a dex that naturally fails. He is going to, as you cut it, he's going to like let go of the rope prematurely to try and leap onto the ship and like grab onto it, but instead he's going to clock his head on the side of the ship for 2 damage and fall into the water. Unsuccessful. Anything else from you, Suiryu?
You know what? For all that is giggles, go ahead. I'll as my bonus action. I'd like to call out my buddy.
You're gonna bring out the man, okay?
I'll bring out the dog, my boy. Bring out the dog on me.
You take your arm off, and as you kind of drop it, it transforms in midair, and 4 strong direwolf feet plant onto the deck as Seed kind of wobbles a second, not having expected to be on the deck of a ship right away, but he wobbles there and quickly gets his footing and turns and stares at the bounty hunter ship with pure venom. I'm going to add him into the roll here in 1 second. Does that do it for your overall turn, brother?
Yeah, that'll do for me.
Word. Okay, Kiryu. Sorry about that. Go ahead and rip on your turn now.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna jump on the deck of the ship. Do I need to make a roll?
How far were you from the ship at that point?
Like I can just go next to the ship and then
Then you're perfect. Nah, just hop up.
yeah, perfect. And I'm gonna see this dude having the prosthetic arm, and I'm gonna say, yeah, you're gonna need to give that to me back. That doesn't belong to you.
What is with you? You look just like that other guy, and you whine about my prosthetic arm just like him. What's the deal? I have plenty of evil traits to hate, but this isn't one of them, and he flexes his arm. What's the deal, bub?
Well, that arm belongs to someone dear to me, and I want that back. And I wasn't asking. So what's his reaction?
He is. Well, do you have anything else you want to do? He is not going to have time to quite react. But if you have anything last you want to do,
Well, I'm gonna do something based on his reaction, if he's gonna give me that or not.
well, in that case, the reaction is going to. Okay. You hear footsteps behind you as the man grins at you, and let's see. Does 21 hit?
Oof.
Yeah.
You feel all of a sudden, you hear a whirring, and you look over your shoulder just in time to see a fist connect with the side of your face. Deals a pretty good bit of damage as it won't push you over, but it knocks you into the banister. Oh wow. You're gonna use it on your attacker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say it has no effect.
All right.
So it deals that 10 damage to you as this strange, now that you're up close, you can see it's some kind of a mannequin with a motorized pivot hip. And it has two prosthetic right arms on it. It looks kind of goofy with these like mismatched right arms, but each of them are like, as its hip swivels, each of them are at the ready as it stands in front of you.
Are they the same type of technology?
If you want to roll anything to get like deeper insight, like an insight, like a perception investigation, you can. But
Yeah.
even just readily, you could tell no, it's not quite the same.
All right. Can I still make my attacks?
Yeah, if you have any more action economy, I think that is your. Well, that was your action, and then technically just reaction. So and interaction. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
No. I didn't have my. What was my action? What counted as my action?
No, you're so right. You didn't do an action. Sorry, I'm a little off my game today, y'all. Yeah, go right ahead,
Yeah,
brother.
All right. So
I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, I don't think he used his action.
Nah,
So-
speak up. That's my bad.
So I'm gonna turn away from the mannequin and look back at the guy. And if you're not gonna give me that by asking, I'm gonna take it by force. And I'm gonna use Scorpio Stinger, and do my attacks. Bang. I guess 3 of those hit.
I have no idea what I should do next.
Same as I'm sitting here contemplating.
I'm also
I will
aiming.
just-
Sorry, I'm also aiming at his shoulder to rip the arm off.
You're aiming at the what?
At his shoulder to rip his arm off.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Creepy. Yeah, that first slash does not connect. Does that?
I mean, I assume the crit connects.
Yeah, the crit absolutely connects. I'm just checking one thing real quick.
And the 23s.
Did he mean to roll 4 times?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
That's the ability.
Yeah. So
Alright,
okay. Roll me
Oh, Ragnar, you're about to find
3
out.
rounds of damage.
Kiki and Susu are cracked.
It says every other level. Does that mean every level?
No, I start with 2.
Oh.
No, I mean it's like yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can. I can use the blade and the gun at every attack. That's part of my weapon and my fighting style.
That's crazy. You are bleeding Revan out immediately. Not really, but like you. Wow. For a
That's
whopping
24
1
damage.
round of 24 damage. I lost. What even happened there? There we go.
Yeah.
I
Do I
got
rip
so
his
many
arm off?
sheets.
Yeah. Do I rip his arm off?
You do not quite rip his arm off that.
Okay.
no.
Then now action surge.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, the same attacks.
Run it for us again.
Double crit.
Let's
Wow.
go, dude.
Unfortunately, 1 less hit off of that round of Kata style, though. But let's see what the damage is off that 21 in that crit.
5. 18.
Wow, what?
Jesus.
And also as the bonus action, I'm gonna use second wind to heal myself.
No, it would get 1 every other level.
Yeah, and that one basically means 2 attacks. With
Yeah,
Divine
but
Wisdom.
1 round.
yeah.
Okay, so run that. Did you already run that healing for us for your bonus
yeah,
action?
1 second. Yeah, I don't have that macro, but 1d4. Crit.
Let's go. Josh took all the
Sweet.
good rolls, guys. The rest of the combat's going
wait,
downhill.
wait,
Yeah, for real.
wait, it's not the 1d4.
Well, I didn't do anything yet. Proceeds to smack a man so hard he goes into Nanha all the way to the other side of the world.
Yeah, right.
No, it's a 1d10, sorry. Yeah, 8.
Sweet. Go ahead and add that back. And I think that is it for your turn.
Yep. He's the guy dead.
No, he's not dead, but you did a good number on his shoulder. It is dripping blood, and he is clutching not quite like the socket where it all connects, but like you've torn up the area around it a little bit, and he is his eyes are wide as he leans against the banister and goes, very interesting. Very interesting. What is it? What is it about this arm that intrigues you so? And as he's saying this, he is kind of using this mannequin's interaction, you could say. The mannequin is going to roll over here, and they're going to make a bit of a switch. The mannequin swivels around, and that heavy arm that connected against your face, it keeps as it... that arm takes off the other arm and hands it to Revan, who takes off his arm and gives it back to the mannequin as he clasps that arm onto himself. And he grins and just kind of looks at you, and he says, I like this a lot. You all would make some good bounty hunters. Of course. That's what you've been doing this whole time. Then the mech is going to re-equip the arm. That is all within its own turn, but it still has an action, which it's going to take on you for another hit with that heavy arm at a 22. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
15. This one is gonna connect right with your gut and keep you pressed up against that banister. It even you get a close-up look of how it gets its momentum as its hip suddenly whirs to life and swivels around completely in a 360, so it really drives that fist up into your gut. We come to the top of the round off of that, and before we move into the turn order for round 2, Leadbelly, you're gonna hear just like, hey, Free! Really get over here. And you might notice Rivers tied up to the mast, like looking at you, like trying to wave with his like boot. He's like waving with his foot to himself.
I'm gonna stand like where I'm at and just be like, what do you want?
This is really bad. If you free me, I swear I'm not gonna try anything. I'll just help you. Just don't let them take me. Don't let them take me, okay?
Don't worry, they're not gonna take you. That's our job.
As you say that, suddenly you guys hear you, Arthur, Abyss, and Suiryu specifically will be able to hear with your proximity a splash of water as suddenly a figure leaps out and lands on your deck behind you. The Fishman Ty O'Connis will now be joining the turn initiative.
Let's go.
He puts his hands up and he looks at you, and he goes, hand over Rivers.
Ah, the leader of this bounty hunter crew. How have you been? We're not gonna do that.
I am no leader. I merely want to lock criminals like you up. You're just lucky you don't have a price on your head, too.
Well, you're not taking the...
With that, we can get... I was going to say, with that, we can get back into the turn order if you want to let a rip against anything, Leadbelly.
Well, I didn't expect the fish man to pop up. I'm not I knew he was coming, I just didn't know when. I was going to walk over to Spinny and ask him why he's helping that guy. I think I'm going to still do that. I'm going to, like, motion to Lord Abyss and Arthur and just be like, keep an eye on that fish guy. And then I'm going to walk over here to Spinny and be like, so, what you doing, my man? Why are you helping this guy up?
He smiles and looks at you and goes, I really want to punch that one in the face.
Oh, then you want. Now I'm gonna get. How tall is Spinny?
He's like around the 6'10", 6'11" ish
Okay, cool.
range.
So I lean down so my eyes are like level with his, and then I go, "You won't mind if I do this then?" And I pull out my rapier. Does a 13 hit this guy who's holding on to Spinny? Joe?
He hasn't taken his hand. Spenny's still just kind of reaching his hand out to him. He's down in the water. I don't think
okay.
you'd be able to
Yeah, I
hit
wouldn't be able
him
to
with
reach
your
him, never mind.
rapier.
Okay then, Spinny. You get off this time. But remember.
Oh, also, the weird surfer left you a note. I threw it away somewhere. Sorry.
What?
The surfer guy, I don't know. He's got that move that flashes and bangs. It really hurts. Yeah, that guy.
Well, where's the note?
I don't remember. I threw it away. I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch. I'll remember this once this battle is done. And if you do anything besides kill that man that's climbing up to my ship, you'll be joining him in those waters. And I'm gonna walk down here behind Suiryu, and I'm gonna hit Mr. Fishman over there with a shocking oh wait, no, I have to be touching him. Wait, do I have to be touching him? Yeah, I have to be touching him. Try to touch, yes. Oh, okay, well. I'll hit him with Vicious Mockery then. It's the wrong thing. If he can't beat a 13, he takes 4 damage. Tell me, you should respect yourself more.
You see his eye, he really tries to hold it together, but his eye takes the full weight of expression as it winces almost like beyond the realms of like physicality.
Nice.
He takes that 4 damage.
And that'll be it for my turn.
Alrighty, then that brings us to Seed, which Suiryu, if you are there and have any commands for him, I'll follow that. If not, I might move to the bounty hunters again.
Can't pet that dog.
I pet that dog.
Can't pet that dog.
We do. Okay, we will come back to that when we hear from Drage. Moving back
Oh, you
to
cannot pet the dog.
oh, there we go, there we go.
What's Seed
All
doing
right,
this
so what's
round?
going on so far? How close are the ships together?
They are about 15 feet.
15 feet.
But one of the crewmates from the opposing side has landed on our ship, and it looks like Spinny may be helping another one get on.
If he wants to fight him, he can fight him. I don't care. I just be careful about mutiny.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Hey, Mitch. You alive, Mitch?
Yo, what's up, man?
I need a ride over there.
Go. You do not open that up. Go.
I can't help.
No. Well, I'm asking.
Oh, no, I said I can't help.
Oh, can't help. All right. How dare you? Anyway. Alright,
Just jump,
who's on
I'll
our
catch you.
side? Yeah. Who's on our who is on our boat?
We got a majority of you guys. There is Leadbelly right next to you, Seed right next to you. Rivers is tied up to the central mast. You've got Arthur and Abyss pretty close to you guys as well on the main deck area. Ty O'Connis, the bounty hunter fishman, has just arrived on your main deck, kind of across from Rivers. And then Spenny is on the helm deck trying to help Joe up. And then you got the other bounty hunter still in the water from trying to climb over.
You know what? I'll fuck with it. I don't care. Actually, I actually don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't back up about maybe 10 feet and then proceed to run forward and see if I can't jump onto the other boat. I'm not devil fruit user. What do I care?
Okay, if you have enough movement for that, which I think you do, yeah. Wait, actually.
Technically, I think it'd be backing up 5 feet and then going.
Yeah, if you just do 5, you'll have enough.
That works.
Okay, we'll put you there. And you make your leap over. I know the distance is a little longer here in the actual map, but the ships are a little closer together than that at the moment. And that is your full movement to exercise that. That'll be for your forward turn, though. If there's anything you want to do for Seed, moving forward, if you want him to be with you and do any attacks, you can do that. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to Joe.
Let me see. How far am I to my brother?
You're about 25 feet.
About 25 feet. No. I'll save it for next round.
Okay.
The dog can do whatever. Defend the ship. There.
In that case, Seed is going to move over here and stand beside Rivers, but even though it's bigger than him sitting down and he's trembling, afraid of it, it snarls and stares at Ty O'Connis over there. Next up, we got Joe, who is going to use his movement to climb up the side of the ship a little, but he's pretty surprised to see Spenny holding his hand out with a smile, and he takes it as Spenny's, prepared action to help him up. Gets him up there pretty easily, and Joe just looks at him and goes, "I don't get it. What's the meaning of this?" And Spenny just grins at him and says, "I like tough guys." That'll bring us to Cleet after Joe's full turn there. Cleet is still on the ground prone. He is looking between Suiryu and Mitch here, between him, and he's going to roll backwards and kind of tumble down the stairs to land near Revan and his mannequin. I'm going to go ahead and say...
Opportunity attack.
Okay. Suiryu, you might also get one of those, preventing him from rolling down. Mitch, you go ahead and run yours first.
I'm assuming I get advantage.
Taking it, right.
No, not a crit.
Are you just punching him while he's down?
Yeah. Nah, it'll be like a kick.
Oh my god. All right, yeah, roll for damage off that.
5, let's go.
He grunts and cries out, Suiryu, you said you wanted to take a swipe at him as well?
Yeah, go ahead and take a hit with him. If he's prone, is he prone?
He is
No
prone.
opportunity attack. Oh.
'Cause if
Well,
he's
yeah,
prone, that's
he
gonna be
is
at
prone.
advantage.
He's like rolling backwards, so it's an opportunity attack at advantage.
Yeah. Stab.
I'm a bit confused here because Angel has gone twice before I went.
I've only gone once.
No, yeah, Angel's only had one turn. Angel just has a lot of reaction economy,
No, I only have one reaction.
but you utilize it a lot.
Well, I'll go ahead and take
Okay,
a
so
swipe
with
with
a
him.
combined 16 from each of you guys for that damage, he's gonna cry out and take a lot of that, but still roll down and roll down the stairs a little worse for wear, and come back up to his feet with a little bit of labor. Revan will actually look at him and go, "Get yourself together. You people are a disgrace to this operation."
Got him.
And he's gonna, with his action, pull out his pistol again and take a shot at Mitch. I don't think that hits. Let me see. Nope, it just whizzes right on past. He is a terrible shot. As we move back to Spenny, who wastes no time, he's going to go ahead and just take his downward jaw palm against Joe, which... No shot. Joe kind of tilts back on his legs rather easily, just lets it slide past him, and Spenny's attack is a no-go. Arthur, what are we doing, brother?
That is a wonderful question. That is the question we are asking ourselves every day. What are we doing here? Are we killing the fishman? Are we killing Cleat? I don't know.
I mean, let's be real here. I think your focus on top of everything, please, because screw that guy.
And I will fan the hammer into this man. I'll fan the hammer into the fucking fishman.
Nice, run it. Wow, pretty good. Double 25s. Those two will hit. The 13 misses, but yeah, 2 out of 3 ain't bad as they plummet into his midsection. Go ahead and roll for damage there.
Can I add my bardic to that 13?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's go.
Does a 17 hit then?
It's just barely. There you go. Go ahead and roll another damage.
So that's 12 plus 4. That's 16 damage to the fishman. I'm like, bang,
Nice.
bang, bang.
Very nice. Yeah, those 3 plummet into him, and his stance is
3 p.m.
his stance is shaken as he stares at you, winces again, and goes, "Good shot." Anything
there
else,
was-
Arthur?
Yeah, there was a good shot, and then another good shot, and then you know what was after that one? Another good shot. That's my turn.
I love it. All right, Abyss.
Man, Arthur, you're a good shot.
Not as good as you, my fellow friend. How about you show me a good shot and fuck this dude up?
Oh, that's unfortunate because I'm about to miss. Does a 6 hit?
Oh no.
Well, no.
We will. Let's. Oh shoot, man. The Hoopak, you bring those bands back, and as you fire them, they fling forward and then hit right back and smack you against the forehead for, we'll just say, half that damage. Trying to. That one's just unfortunate, so we'll just take 2 damage from that crit fail. I'm so sorry, brother. Anything else you can do on your turn here?
I'm going to move up. Don't hurt these people. How dare you? That's about it.
Nobody has to be hurt if you just hand the ship and the bounty over. That's it. Alrighty, that brings us back to Mitch.
So Mitch, he's gonna look around, look at the situation he's in. He's gonna be like, damn. These guys really are lame. And I guess Mitch is gonna just being there, he's gonna remember what the name, the port we were just at. And he's gonna look at the person who's supposed to be the captain and the 3 around him. And basically he's gonna put a portal under them and try to send them back to those docks, back to that town.
Wow. Okay. Let's do something kind of similar to the beginning, but it won't be as intense. Let's see. Roll me history, then
History? Oh my goodness, this can't be a...
roll me a history, then a
Sorry about that.
con save. Oh no, you're good. And then a performance.
Let's see.
Wow. You're doing that on this bundle of fellas here?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep out whichever brother that is. I think it's Susu.
Wrong.
So it's
Wow. Well, off that history, you're able, it wasn't particularly difficult to begin with, but you're able to remember Ryomachi and what it looked like well enough. I mean, you were just there last night. Off that Constitution save, you hold your form well enough to conjure up this this bigger portal than normal, and your performance was pretty off the charts at a dirty 20. That's damn good. And it opens up there beneath them, and their feet give way from underneath them. Let's see. I'm going to take some saves from them real quick, and we're going to figure out their fate.
Wait, what about the prone one? The prone one, is he still prone?
He's not prone anymore, no.
No. Yeah, I wish times like this is when people wish they had Sentinel.
So that first deck save is for the boss Revan over here. Despite his injuries, he wraps his arm around the banister of the ship that he's standing right next to. And he's able, even though his legs give out, he's able to hold himself out from slipping into that portal and swings his legs up over to cling to the banister as well. Next up, let's take cleats.
No.
Oh, wow. Cleat hops. Not really hops because the ground literally gave way underneath him, but he's able, with like the last bit of momentum he has, to fling himself onto the stairs, his top half onto the stairs here, and along the banister of the stairs, he crawls himself out of the portal. Last but not least, the mannequin. What? Dude. I didn't think it would ever even roll above a 10 on a dexterity, but the mannequin whirls backward as its servo motor in its hip whirs up, and its arms dig into the wood behind it as it topples over onto
Sorry, continue.
Well, the mannequin just its hip starts rotating and its arms dig into the deck of the ship, which like clambers it out of the portal, but it's like teetering right there on the edge. What were you gonna say?
So I gotta say, is this the same turn as when I hit that prone guy?
This is the same round, but that was his turn.
Round?
This is your turn.
Yo, okay, this is the same round. Which one is closest to the portal? Because I'm gonna walk up to them with my movement, and I'm gonna punch them in with my bonus action.
Oh wow. Okay, it would probably be from where you just were. It probably would have been cleat, but I think you could get to the mannequin or to cleat.
I'm gonna go with the mannequin, I guess. Yeah, hopefully this hits. Unarmed strike. There's a 19 hit.
You do get advantage on it if you wanna take advantage of that. No pun intended.
There's a 20.
Wow, worth it. Yeah, you flavor it how you like to see Mitch punch this mannequin with two right arms into your portal.
So I'd like to say that Mitch plans to keep the concentration on that portal. So they're gonna have to be careful on how they move around.
Ooh, that's a battlefield control right there, baby.
But he will I just imagine the mannequin is about to jump out the way, and Mitch just punches it straight through, straight back into it.
Do I get opportunity attack for that?
I'll figure that out in a second. Do you get an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not with that portal. Kind of, it'll be in your way. I was trying to do it to where it was under the tokens. I'll fix that in a second. But it's essentially like over that four square block right there. So where Mitch is, where that mannequin had rolled to, the portal would essentially like be in between you. But Mitch punches that mannequin through the portal for 7 damage. You guys can, Mitch and Kiryu specifically at that proximity can see Ryomachi like pretty clearly through that portal as the mannequin falls through. Do you have anywhere in particular you're trying to deposit it? Because if not, it's kind of just thrown on the sand.
Actually, not instead of Ryomachi, I'm going with that. You know how in the beginning Mitch was coming out of the jungle? Probably there. Like someone did that wrong.
Wow. Okay. So no, instead what you guys see is the wreckage of the High Archibald and like all the dead bodies, which are a day later decomposing slightly. There are seagulls feasting on them as you like punch the mannequin out into this scene, and it falls out on the sand back there.
Yeah.
I think
And,
that's
Mitch will take a step back. To here.
okay. All right, that brings us to Suiryu. Your official turn. You already used your movement earlier, but if you have any bonus action for Suiryu officially, you want to do, run it, and I will roll it for you. Well, I went ahead and let you use your movement for this turn earlier when you wanted to jump, because I didn't know if I would catch you again here for your official turn, but. Since you are here, do you have any action, bonus action, interaction stuff that you would like to do?
Nah, not until I get more movement.
Okay. Bringing us back to the fella in the water. He's kind of waiting. We're going to run. Oh, very nice. Okay, their rolls are coming back. Off that dex roll, that is just to see him climb up out of the water and clamber onto this deck here. Up kind of behind Leadbelly, in between like the stairs and the edge of the banister. That will, with the movement needed to get up there, that fully uses his movement, his action to actually climb. So that's it for him. We're back over here with Riven. Thanks for the portal lookout. I like that a lot better than that big blob anyway. Revan is clinging to the side of the banister, and he is just he's gonna kind of say what?
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 I thought I heard somebody trying to say
It was
something.
Probably my wife in the kitchen, like, yelling at me.
Oh, word. Okay. Revan will clamber, kind of half climb, half clamber over here onto the stairs beside Cleet.
Yo, that's an opportunity attack, Josh. Bring it down.
So again, that portal is in the way there. So that's gonna, if it would have you falling into that portal, that might negate
I can shoot
the
them.
ability of opportunity. But I know you have options, exactly. So,
I'm gonna straight up shoot him.
alrighty, run that.
And I don't think that's it.
At a 10, I mean, you see him kind of climbing away, and you shoot off a massive chunk of the banister beside him, but he hops off over here on the stairs. And he will stand up. He's going to take out both of his short swords now and look at Kiryu and just go, "Come on, you want this arm? Rip it off then. Rip it off."
Wait, didn't he switch the arm with the mannequin? Or what happened?
He did, yeah. So the mannequin now has the Schnitzel tech arm as well as a third arm, the really heavy arm that hit you. And Revan is wearing this second arm now.
All right. So is it my turn yet?
Oh, I thought you were trying to say something to him. No, he He's going to then move past Cleat with the last of his movement and just hop over the banister there onto this main deck, kind of circling around the portal with his short swords at the ready. Kiryu, go right ahead.
All right. So seeing the mannequin go to the portal and going on the beach, I'm gonna jump in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You do.
Kiryu jumps right into that portal behind the mannequin, and he leaps out upon the sand with it as we'll say it's actually still. Damn, I didn't think that would delete it from the turn order too. But it's kind of like struggling in the sand as you land there among the wreckage of this old ship that you were once a prisoner on, with all of its dead bodies around.
All right, I'm gonna attack it. And does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
All right.
Go ahead and roll that one for damage.
3 piercing.
It's hit them while they're down season over here. I love it. You just go ahead and shoot him while he's down. The mannequin kind of like its hip whirls around, and its two right arms make it like gyrate in circles in the sand, kind of awkwardly. It technically comes back to its turn there.
Wait, did Josh jump through the portal?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's chasing the mannequin.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like there's like a big distance between the portal and the ground. So when you land, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get back in.
No problem.
Oh, so it's up in the air.
Yeah.
How far off the ground are we
gotcha.
talking?
Okay.
There you go.
I'd say at least 30.
Dang. Well, actions have consequences. We are
No, they
through the
don't.
portal.
I'll see. I'm going to use my reaction. Josh, you better freaking love me because I'm using one of my spell slots for this. I'm going to see Kiryu jumping into the portal and cast Flower Freebird on him. Featherfall. So he can make his way safely to the ground.
So I thought you used that.
I did. That's why I said I have
last session.
Because I only have one charge.
Oh,
to use
you
it free, and if I wanna
okay?
use it
Okay.
again, I have
Okay.
to spell, yeah.
Word.
There you go.
So, gross flesh wings are going to grow out of your back, Josh, as you float down to the ground.
That clutch move. Maybe Kiryu was still sleeping off his hangover at that point, so maybe he wasn't really sure where these angelic wings came from. Angelic wings of horror, per se, but they do come down. The mannequin is not able to take its turn there, just because it is writhing around in the sand a little off balance. We come back to the top of the turn with Leadbelly.
Before that, I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is a blessing or a curse.
Oh, it's a curse. Having turned around because of hearing the commotion on the other ship, I will have noticed, I guess, this man standing right in front of me. And be like, "Oh my god, where did you come from?" And just instinctively sink Irene into his shoulder with an 18. Does an 18 hit?
It does. Roll some damage.
3 piercing.
Nice. He grunts and cries out as it stabs into him, and he's like, "Oh, It's a little mosquito sting. Really hurts. Ugh.
And that'll be it for my turn. I have no bonus actions, I don't think. No, I don't. Yeah. I'm squared up to fight this guy
Right.
now.
Nice. Seed is going to stay stanced up beside Rivers over here, just growling at the fishman while Abyss and Arthur kind of move forward on him. Moving back to Joe over here, hanging out with Spenny. After that move, trying to hit him, it's on with Joe. And he's actually a natural dual wielder. So he quick draws both pistols, able to fire them both off in his first attack. Both of those actually hit. So as he quick draws, dual wielding, he shoots Spenny for 10 total damage. Pretty point blank. Spenny grunts, takes a step back and clutches his gut where these two new wounds are. He goes, "Ooh, man, it is a great past couple days for battle." And he lets out this big laugh that spreads out across this battlefield of ships. Back to Cleet, he is gonna clamber up these stairs, and standing at the top of them, he'll pick himself back up, and he's gonna take aim at Mitch yet again. He hasn't forgiven you for that body slam. He goes, "Get off our ship, you son of a bitch!" But he's just a terrible shot, you know. If there's one thing they always said about Cleet, that guy couldn't hit what's the phrase? An ant's antenna from 50 yards. What's the opposite of that? Whatever's right in front of you. He couldn't hit that. And he fires it off into the water of the Seaway Pass. So we get back to Spenny over here. He's going to run another one of these downward jaw palms on Joe. No connection, but this time he's going to expend another spirit point to run a flurry of blows, which does connect. That secondary bonus action of his does connect.
Oof. Let's go, Spinny. Proving his
Not
salt.
half bad. Spenny coming back out. He indeed gets a good hit in as one punch rockets right into Joe's diaphragm. The air is knocked out of his lungs. The other one clocks right into his big, ugly nose. And he takes a total of 19 off that.
Nice.
Unfortunately, guys, big love to SSJ Cody. He had to peace out. I assume for the rest of this session, if he comes back, that would be wonderful. But for now, I'm just gonna kind of basic play for Arthur. He's gonna keep up this defense on Ty. Take a step over here with his revolver at the ready.
I got this. I'm like, you've sticked your last fish, boy. That's an Arthur.
There you
right?
go. There you go. Oh no!
Ooh.
Classic DM. As he takes up aim at Ty and lets off this frankly incredible line. His rolling does not.
Mikey, I can't. I would say we can't hear you. Your box is glowing green, but we can't hear you.
Check.
Oh, there we go.
Are we back? Okay.
Yes.
Arthur steps over here. The fail, I will roll a 1d4 for some basic damage, but It won't damage the gun at all. The bullet just misfires, and the gun falls out of his hand as he gives a cry, and it actually slips between the
Vex.
I kind of forget what this is called, but the grating here, and it falls down into the underbelly. And Arthur will look at Leadbelly over here and say, "Have you got things here a minute?"
I do. Ish. I say, staring at the guy in front of me.
Then he's able to use the rest of his movement to run inside the cabin of the ship to head down to retrieve his gun from the underbelly. Abyss, run us a turn, brother. What are you up to?
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun.
my John Wayne. Where is
All right, so I'm going to interaction. Wield my combat umbrella. I will attack. Does a 6 hit?
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
Ty is able to pretty easily just push the attack aside by the side of the umbrella.
Well, then I will offhand attack with the umbrella again.
Let's go.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, a 17 looks a lot nicer, my man,
Let's
as that
go.
attack connects. A nice little 5 damage for him. You flavor that in any which way, or is he just kind of taking that?
The first one missed, and then I gave up, so I threw the umbrella over my shoulder and accidentally poked him in the eye.
Dude, when in doubt, the best trick really is to rely on like 50s slapstick type stuff you'd see on like Three Stooges. I don't know why. That always seems to work out in D&D.
It does, yeah.
Anything else for your turn, dude?
No, not really. I just look at him. Oh, menacing.
He looks right back, and he kind of takes full stock of you for the first time as he squints, and he just says, "What on earth even are you? Well, who are you
Remind me,
people?"
What level are we?
2.
Everyone should be 2. I think you might be 1 still.
Oh, I am. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. But putting up a fantastic fight for all of it. Yeah, the fishman, though, he's looking right back at you and he says, "What are you? Where do you people come from that you are all so strange?"
Strange. I think everybody here is pretty normal. You're the strange one.
He's going to send out just a basic unarmed strike at you.
Oh,
Wow.
let's go! He punched himself in the nuts.
We'll say that that kind of like rolls through you in a way. His punch, there's like a connection. He can tell that his fist connected, yet at the same time it feels as if it passed through nothing. And indeed, he is swayed so far off balance now that he sends his fist straight into the side of the wood banister over here, and it bounces off for an incredible 7 damage as he cries out and he pulls his fist back, and the middle knuckle is just like immediately pouring blood dripping onto the deck down his arm.
Yeah, take that.
He is going to run, however, his bonus action with a spirit point of Flurry of Blows, which... oof.
That doesn't hit.
13. That doesn't hit either. Okay, he lets out a roar, and with his one bloody hand, one clean hand, he sends out 2 twin fists at the same time at you. But
I'll flavor that I use I open the umbrella and just block the punches.
nice. I like that. Yeah, you can see like the imprints of his fist pushing through the umbrella skin slightly, but very nice block. Very cool. That will be it for his turn, unfortunately for him. Mitch, back to you.
First things first, I want to know your ruling on this, because I would like to change the location. Would that be an action?
You would like to change the action on...
I would like to change the location of where the portal was taken.
Yeah, we could call that just... Yeah, just one basic action, if you want to leave it open.
If it's an action, then I'm not doing that. I just wanted to know.
Okay, yeah, I just say that because of like the like size, you making like this bigger general portal. I feel like that needs a little bit of extra effort.
So,
but up to you. What else are you gonna get up to? If not, then.
So now that I no longer have to, worry about this ship, I will pick up. I will try to grapple Revan. I think that's his name. I'll pick him up.
Okay. Running that grapple again?
Actually, no, I'm not paying. Yeah, wait, hold on. When you have concentration, you can't use other abilities, right?
I believe that's within the same like class. So I feel like a physical versus mental. But I mean,
when you face anything that has concentration, you can't use any other like spell or ability that requires the quote unquote concentration. That's all that means. You can still grapple and hold people as long as you don't break concentration.
No, I know I can attack people. I'm saying, can I use other spells when I have concentration?
Oh no, then.
Only if they have the concentration benefit. You can use other spells, but just not other concentration.
Okay, not ones with concentration.
Yeah.
Is that the ruling, Mikey?
Yeah, because then if it's within the same class, if it's a concentration, yeah, it would break it if you tried to do something else.
Oh shit, dude! If I had known this, I would have done something else. Yo, I'm gonna freaking Mitch is gonna be here, right? And I guess like from the top of the stairs, a portal will appear, and he'll come running down at Revan for a portal clothesline.
Okay, so okay.
And my character will be attempting to hit him into the fucking portal.
Whoa. Yeah, is that the angle you're doing it? What is that?
That was me accidentally drawing a line.
Oh, okay. So if you're gonna do like another portal ability, yeah, that would close that portal. I thought you were saying you wanted to just grapple him to toss him in, but if you're gonna portal clothesline in order to clothesline him into the portal, it would close that first one in order to open up a new loop.
That's why I was asking about the concentration, because I know this portal takes concentration. So I thought, if it doesn't take concentration, maybe I can make 2 different portals without having to close that one.
Yeah, no, you're not able to do something like that. If it's like within the portal abilities, yeah, it's just one loop.
Next level, big guy. Next level.
Wait, so I can't. Wait, so that means I can't make multiple different portals to different. Oh my god, that's actually tragic.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay then. I guess if I can't do that, then I'm gonna just pick him up. Yeah, I'm gonna grapple him and attempt to pick him up. 22.
Oh my word. Okay. Revan, you gotta show out, brother.
He did not. Let's
That's
go.
like kind of the it's kind of the same deal as last time, actually, but like Mitch, you can tell from that last volley of attacks that Kiryu landed on him. He's definitely a little weaker. His straining, especially on the side with the prosthetic arm, is not putting in as much effort as it was able to before.
I was like, yo, I think dude wants this, right? He wants it. Dang, he does want this. So hold on, I gotta think about this. So I have advantage on attack rolls against him. What can I do to take this away?
What can you do to take what away?
I want to take away his fucking. I want to take away his arm. Like I want to rip it out of him.
Oh my god. Grappled like that, I'm trying to think of like what you could do. I mean, you could find some way to maybe get some leverage on him. Be able to like pry that arm off in some way. I'm sure there's some sort of route there. I will say there's not much you can do here, just like physically like grappling him in like the air like that. I mean, you could roll a raw strength. We'll see what happens. I can't, I won't negate anything, but to get a good chance of it, yeah, you'll need to figure out some way to pry it off.
Well, since I'm gonna have to go after him anyways. So my character, so how high up? So I said that the portal was at least 30 feet up in the air. How high up is it?
If that's about how high that you conjured it, it's about 30 feet high in the air above the beach.
I'm giving you range to make it higher. If it's at just 30 feet, then I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know if you're. It would probably cost some more action economy to change the output portal's location like that. I'd probably need I'd probably want to get a con save and a performance from you to do something like that.
I don't want to move it. I just want to know how high it is.
Yeah, I mean it's about that high then. About 30 feet.
Okay, that's it. So my character he will take one last look at the ship the crew is on, and he's going to jump into the portal and pile drive him 30 feet from the air.
Jesus.
30 feet.
Whoa.
So that would be a high risk, which will mean he will take unarmed strike damage, plus my dex modifier, plus the fall height, and the 2d6.
This is the definition of damage. Screw it and just full on send it.
Yeah, he straight said send it.
I had to roll a 2d. I got to roll the damage dice to see if my character makes it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. What the heck? It's not letting me create new attacks.
It's a lot of constitution saves.
No. Those are not it. Those are not it. You can go on to the next person's turn. I gotta add this stuff right now. It seems.
Word up. We will revisit that in a second then. Suiryu, are you there with us right now?
I'm gonna be real with you, Coach. I'm just gonna full send it into the portal.
Wow. I knew we were gonna be playing with portals today, but I didn't quite expect this. Okay, so Suiryu, before you do that though, where you are right now, there is Cleat pretty much like right in your way. You could get past him, but it would open up an opportunity attack from him on you.
I don't give a fuck about that pussy. Get the fuck out my way.
Okay, as you run past him, he is going to say, "Where do you think you're going?" He's going to just shoot you toward the back.
Where your mama is?
He says as he gets shot in the back.
Yeah, I was going to say he rolled an 18, Suiryu, so meets it beats. Damage
You
for
know
that
what's
is
really funny
a...
about that? Reaction, shield. Screw that little cunt. Bye.
Wow.
And specifically,
Oh
I was
my
reflected with
word.
my katana on my way down, and literally with the same one arm, holding that sword, flick my middle finger up on my way down.
Oh, that's perfect.
Jeez. Oh my god.
If I could cast Vicious Mockery, I would right now.
You pretty much did. I won't roll any damage, but Cleet's insides are hurting from that blithe middle finger you gave him. Really is the thing that did it. You all pretty much are now in this portal. All four of you plus the mannequin already on the beach.
All right, as I'm going down, I want to hop down onto the mannequin, and I want to drive my sword from top down into it as an attack roll.
Let me... Oh,
Ooh,
man. Let me also get a performance for a move like that, just to see if you... Yeah, let me get a performance to qualify that, Suiryu.
And we'll find
Also,
out.
very
I
nice
don't think I have it as a skill, but we'll find out.
Don't forget you got Bardic still.
That's true. What's that, a D6?
Yeah. Until level 3, I think. Then it's a D8.
Man, Bards just rule.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, this is my last level being nerfed. Literally level 3, I'm going to start getting cracked. I'm excited.
Everyone gets cracked.
I know.
What on earth? Why does it keep doing that? Sorry, I'm fooling around with something over here and getting distracted a little bit. Off a 10 performance, Suiryu, it does not connect, unfortunately. The fall is just too high. You're only working with one arm, so as you fall, you fall in the sand kind of nearby it. Okay.
Roll it.
Oh, wow. Okay, that got you 15, so that meets that beat. What the heck? Okay.
Roll it.
That's kind of weird. Another 15 from the katana. It cuts right into the midsection of the mannequin, not quite in its motor or in its rotor or anything, but right in its midsection for a good 9 damage. That's not bad at all. Any other economy from you that you can expend, Suiryu?
By the way, are you adding 2 for dueling on my sheet? I'm not sure if it's on or not.
I'm seeing you're talking about to damage? I'm seeing a +2 in the damage rollers that I believe should be that.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay, yeah. I think it is that. If it's not, I'll review it after this and add it in.
It should be a 2d4 plus 5 plus 2.
Yeah, we're square on that then.
9 means like I rolled a minimum. So I was like, damn, I'm rolling low today.
Yeah, you did get you got some nat ones, unfortunately, on that damage, but still pretty good. Good show for sure.
I expect.
that moves us back to the other bounty hunter who is now facing off against Leadbelly. He's going to kind of round over here to where he can get a better look at you. And he smiles and just goes, all this trouble for that little bag of nothing? Come on now. Just hand him over in the ship. You know, Revan was even going to drop you guys off on land. I'm sure we could still work that offer out.
Nah, we're good. He's ours. This is Belly's boat. Do what you're gonna do.
He whips the revolver off his hip as his face goes from friendly to scheming immediately and fires at you.
Is that guy disadvantaged because he's
Oh,
close?
Not for him. Not for him.
19 hits.
He's a natural with it. Just for two, skims past you on your shoulder, and he chuckles and goes, chances
One
lost.
piece in the back.
Nah. That's it?
Hell. Nah, sorry.
Yeah, that'll bring it back to Revan's turn, which, Angel, I see you are ready to roll that attack. Go ahead and do that before we get into his turn proper.
Alright.
Does a 16 hit? Da-da.
What does he roll? Isn't there a save that he rolls instead? On the pile drive? Okay, word.
There's a con save.
Oh, it's a con? Oh, my bad.
Tragic.
Still,
Anyway,
yeah.
He takes the damage, but he doesn't get knocked. What's it called? He doesn't get stunned.
29 to
No stun. Who just said something? Was that you, Drage?
What? No.
I think it was Drage.
Or I said Drage. My bad. I always say Drage, and it does sound similar. Drage. Was that Drage? I might have. I don't know. I keep hearing stuff in the background, and it can kind of sound like y'all talking when I'm talking at the same time too. So, apologies. I'm just gonna keep trucking along though. Yeah, Revan worms out.
That one's on me, Coach. I accidentally said something to a customer. I forgot I didn't mute myself. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
Continue.
Oh, that's all good. All good, brother.
Also,
Yeah,
I'd like to
Revan.
say the portal is closed.
Oh my.
Ooh.
Now you're messing with the big boys now.
I was about to say, half of our crew is back on Ryumachi now, including the person that can steer the ship.
It'll be alright. We'll be back.
I was
Just
gonna say,
give
yeah,
us a
you
moment.
guys gotta wait back. It'll be all right.
We got the Mitch.
Yeah, he weasels his way out of the pile drive, still taking that damage, of course, which is. Wow, that is a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage. That is 25 damage.
Oh yeah. Also, I guess my character would take some fall damage as well. I was hoping. Wait, no. Actually, I don't think I do because of the ability. What does it say for high risk maneuver? Alright.
Throw that description up in the chat if you need to. I'm curious too. I forget off the top of my head, but I know there's something.
See, yeah. Actually, it doesn't say anything. Honestly, I think I just take it. I think I just take it. So, do you roll a 3d6? All right. I will roll a 1d6.
Oof. Damn. So what?
I only
Oh,
take
there we go.
4. Yes.
That's not bad. You rolled out of the main train there pretty well. Revan takes that full. He might have weaseled out, but he lands in the sand. We're gonna go ahead and say kind of like a torpedo, almost head first. So he like bounces across the beach, and he coughs up some blood as you guys compose yourselves there among the wreckage and the bodies and such. The 5 of you.
Bet.
My man said.
And then that will bring us to actually no. Yeah, he's going to get up from that. It's getting a little hard now that you guys are on 2 different maps. I've got like so much like written here in my notebook right now. It's like getting a little hard to organize my thoughts. Revan coughs up blood. He gets up and he turns to you both and says, "Well," spits a big glob of phlegmy blood aside. "At least you guys kept me with my favorite toy." And he puts his fists up as he'll use his bonus action to go ahead and slap himself with a little med kit just to toss on some bandaging and cream on his shoulder wounds.
Is he next to me? Is he within range of me?
When you guys split off, you guys are kind of far apart. Revan is now not actually close to any of you. He is over, some of you might notice, Mitch in particular, he is over by Captain Newbin's body. You guys are a little more downshore, just about like 20 feet for Kiryu, Suiryu, and the mannequin, and then more like 25, 30 between you and him.
They bet you through him. Like
I mean, I wasn't throwing him. It was a power drum, man. But yeah, he gone. Like he gone.
Yeah, he looks awful. He looks worse than Spenny did during your fight yesterday at any point. That'll end Revan's turn, which brings us to Kiryu. Josh, you there, brother?
Yeah, what?
It's your turn. You guys are there on that beach on a different map that I do not have at the moment, so we're gonna use the old imagination. But yeah, you are up. As I said, you are near Suiryu and the mannequin. Suiryu still has his katana through the mannequin's chest, and then Revan is about 20 feet in front of you. Mitch is about 10 feet behind you.
But yeah, I'm gonna take Chris and Cloud, bring it up high, and bring it down on the mannequin. And 2 attacks to those hit.
Both of those do hit.
All right. 17.
Very nice, very nice. Anything else from your turn, brother?
No, that's it.
Very nice. Okay, still there on the beach. We're back with the mannequin, who's just laying there, kind of pinned as this katana is stabbed right through its chest as it takes another round of heavy damage to itself. You guys could swear you hear it go, You hear it like moan a little bit, almost in pain. It almost sounds like it could have been the gears inside of the motor in the box, though. You can't help but wonder what that sound was. As off of there, we return to the top of the order, back on the flowing river with Captain Leadbelly.
The belly boat, but yes.
The belly boat, excuse me, of course.
I'm gonna swing with Irene again. Does it 18 hit?
Yes, give me some damage.
8. And I'm gonna be swinging at his
Nice.
hand that has the gun in it, just to see if I can prompt him to drop that bitch.
You give him a really nice stab through like the bicep, and he actually he kind of gives one of those screams that's like he didn't mean to give it. It comes out and he silences it immediately. But as you pull the rapier back, his arm is like kind of drawn up a little bit, and it's trembling a little harder than the other one.
Let's go. That'll be my whole turn.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, until level 3, that's
See-
like legit my whole economy is attack once.
It's the cornerstone of every great D&D turn. That's what I've always said.
Yeah, it is.
It's Seed is gonna still just be on guard here with Rivers, looking between Ty O'Connis and this other guy that Leadbelly is now fighting. We get back to Joe over here fighting Spenny, and he's going to just wipe the blood from his upper lip and flick it aside and go, "What are you doing with these milk drinkers? I can tell you're a real fighter. Come on. I ain't never seen your face on a poster, but I know a pirate when I see one. And pirates become bounty hunters every day." And he's going to run I'm going to roll something privately.
No, he's trying to persuade Spinny.
Moving to Cleet. Cleet is actually in total disbelief of everything he just saw here with the portal, the pile drive, the brothers going crazy about, from his point of view, his boss's arms, which he's no good guy, but he thinks that's kind of fucked up, guys. And he is going to, after he composes himself, he's going to turn to the belly boat and just raise his revolver and cry out, "Bring back my boss!"
Is that on me? Because a 20 definitely hits.
At a 20 aimed at the ship. We will figure out what that does in just 1 second. Cutting back to Spenny, let me do another private roll, you guys.
That was not private.
Was it not? Dude, what is going on? Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting problems today. It literally is clicked to GM. Okay, well, either way. That roll beats Joe's roll, whatever that was. And Spenny just kind of grins at him and goes, "You don't get it, do you? I only found this fight because I teamed up with these milk drinkers." Let's go.
Oh,
that
let's
downward
go.
jaw palm connects.
I don't,
And he
I'm not gonna
winds
lie.
that open.
Above table, I thought me and Ragnar were about to have to clutch up because there was like 4 motherfuckers of Spinny switch sides. We were screwed, bro. Sorry.
Something, no worries. No. Something spoke to Spenny deep in his gut. And he said that line, "The only reason I found this good fight is because I teamed up with them milk drinkers." He winds that hand, that open palm back and slams it against the side of Joe's head, smashing him head first into the floor of the deck. It leaves a little crater.
No, it's because
There.
it called Suiryu a milk drinker, and Spitty goes,
He knows. Spenny would know. It's just going to roll for 8 damage there, but no problem. He is also, Joe, now prone as well, as that's everything for Spenny. Abyss, back to you, brother.
Right. I'm gonna stick to the plan. And the plan was, I have no plan. Does an 8 hit?
Unfortunately, no, brother. I'm so sorry.
I'll use my offhand attack. Does a 13 hit?
Oh man, I'm so sorry. Neither does a 13, unfortunately, on Ty. He just kind of sidesteps both of those attacks.
Stand one spot, you big green bluish. What color are you? It doesn't matter. Bastard.
He's yeah, he's kind of greenish. He's got like purpley hair. He looks slightly like Karubi, which is why I use him for the token, but like there's definitely some notable differences. It's the arms and the build that are the biggest thing. But yeah, is there anything else you want to run?
That's about it.
And moving over into Ty's turn, he will have, despite this fight, he will have noticed, the debauchery with the portal going on over there. And he's actually relaxed a little bit, and he's just staring. And he says, very interesting. Rookies with devil fruit abilities. Nobodies with devil fruit abilities. And it's kind of interesting. It's like he's in a library now, the way he crosses his arms and scratches his chin. And that's his turn. Moving back to fellow over here, off that last move against his bicep that Leadbelly stabbed into him, he's now just going to haul out with his pistol and try to pistol whip you, Leadbelly.
Let's go. That did not hit me.
Oh man. As he does that, he swings with his injured hand, his injured arm, and he winces, and the gun falls from his hand, clatters down onto the deck as he draws his arm back even more now, like it looks like a chicken wing, the way it is curled up to his chest. Leadbelly, you actually hear a light pop come out of his arm, and I'm going to roll for damage in just 1 second to figure that out. But you can tell just off the cuff, this did something to him. His face is pure agony. That also prematurely ends his turn.
Let's go.
Okay, and he takes 6 damage from his own critical against himself. Okay, we're back at the top of the turn. What I'm doing now is we're gonna split up instead of switching back and forth. So now we're gonna go back to the beach for you guys.
Did I have
I believe. No, you didn't, because we're getting back to you. I'm just splitting up the battlefields now. It's the same turn order that you guys are going to go in, but I'm just going to do one at a time for the moment. So moving back to you guys there on the beach, we got Mitch first at 12. Go ahead, Angel.
Angel.
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. So Mitch is going to run towards the guy, right? And he's gonna grab that
Gotcha.
guy's arm. And with this grappling check, Mitch is gonna attempt to rip that bitch off. Rah! You will let out like a roar, I guess. Enrage. No! Oh wait, no, never mind. That's athletics. Fucking chilling. Okay, that's better, I guess.
Wow. Okay. For the first time as Mitch, are you using your portal at all to clear the gap to him? Angel? Or are you
How
just
far?
running?
Where is he?
He's about 30 feet, so you'd be able to reach him if you just ran. But I'm still just curious how you're getting there.
Wait. Yeah. I just run to him. I don't make no portals.
Then in that case, he's gonna kind of make a like interaction charge back at you. Just for like about 5 feet, he charges and ducks just out of way of your grapple at the very last second, expertly weaving around you. You stumble just slightly as you move past him, and you each face each other and square off together. Anything else you want to do or can do for your turn there?
So hold on, let me search it up. The rules. Okay, so I failed the grapple. Correct. So that means that was a different turn order. Can I do anything with my bonus action? Mm, okay. To be honest, I don't think there's anything I can do with my bonus action.
Okay, no problem. That'll be it for Mitch then. Suiryu, you're up next.
Oh, fun. What are we doing right now? My katana's still in the machine, right? I actually just kind of want to pry it, pry it open.
Okay, if you want to pry the mannequin's chest open, give me.
If you want, you can just call it like an extra attack. I don't care. Make it simple.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we'll just run it that way. Wow, critical success, brother, off of that roll. With the leverage that you have on the mannequin, you're able to wrench the kind of like polymer plastic shell of it kind of apart. It cracks and cleaves as you tear the top shell off. I'm gonna roll for damage here real quick.
That's 44s too. 44s plus 7. Ugh.
That's honestly pretty crazy that you did that. That is huge right now. As you pull it up, you got a crit to hit. So yeah, you absolutely you pull that plate back, and as you do, you and nearby Kiryu would be able to notice inside the like spinning motor device that's been set up in place of its hip. For it to have those like really fast spins. And at the same time as you're doing that, Suiryu, you're going to hear a voice say, wait, please stop, don't kill me.
I figured something was in here.
No, I'm not in here. I am here.
Pardon.
And you see on that front shell that you've kind of just like pried back to reveal the insides, a little face appears. And let's go ahead and do Revan's turn now. Call it there, unless there's anything super pressing you wanted to do, Suiryu.
Bro left me on a cliffhanger. How dare you?
Yeah, so with Revan is focused entirely on Mitch, but he shouts over his shoulder, I could really use some help here, Toy. But he flings himself at the nearby Mitch.
What exactly is he doing?
He's going to swing at you with his prosthetic arm, which against you...
Oh, that hits, but I'm gonna parry that.
Oh wow! Okay.
And I'm pretty sure last time we agreed that the DC would be my 14 on the spell. I guess. I don't know if you would have to change that.
No, I don't see any reason to at all. Oh. I think you're good. So he's coming at you, and right before he says, damn devil fruits. But that portal pops up.
You're messing with the big boys, and soon right afterwards, just annihilation happens.
Mikey's men
he is. Ooh, that's good. Mikey's men mutilate. Triple N. He is flung pretty much by his own accord through that portal with the momentum of his punch. Where are you tossing him out at?
I mean, all I know is that he'll still be in the area we are, but you get to choose where.
That's right. That's that one. That's yeah. You pop that portal up in front of you real quick, and another one pops out just in the surf about like 20 feet away from you, just about ankle deep, but he's like got his back to you now. And he'll look over his shoulder at you. Let me check one thing. I think that might be it for his turn, but...
Yeah, bro, I'm not getting hit with a fucking sea prism fist. No, also sea prism. Yo, I can't even grab that thing. What the heck? Well, I could. I could grab it, but damn. Yo, this is why Mitch was so weak. His power was being drained from him.
Okay, dude. I was like, I think his conditions are met. They are not met yet. That's it for Evan, actually. So back to Kiryu over there by Suiryu and that mannequin. Nothing, dude. Don't worry about it. Anyway, Kiryu, what are you up to this turn?
So I'm gonna take a closer look at what had just happened with the mannequin.
Yeah, I mean, that face is just staring up at you both. It's slightly childlike, I guess you would say, and it definitely looks terrified.
Is it in the machine or is it the machine?
Yeah, what are you?
Just a mannequin. I'm just a mannequin. I grew up in a department store, and now I have a weird thing inside of me, and I have 2 right arms, and I keep fighting strong dudes. Okay, I just want to go home. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stop fighting you if you give me that arm.
Which arm? And the eyes like dart back between its 2 right arms.
I point the right one. The
You
right
point
one.
at Mitch. Okay.
The right
Nice.
one.
So that's the Schnitzel tech arm, and the mannequin just goes, okay, sure, and it takes it off with the other arm and just kind of like tosses it aside in the sand.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the arm and say thank you. Pleasure doing business with you. And I leave.
Nice. Okay. Any other actions you want to take or can do, or is that it for your turn?
Well, is the other guy still up?
Yeah. Mitch just teleported him out of Mitch's attack way into, like, he's just ankle deep in the ocean water right now.
How far is he?
From you, he's about 30 feet from you.
So I'm gonna fire a necrotic bolt, and that misses.
Dang. Yeah, that fires off and just sends a big splash of seawater onto him, maybe, but yeah, no connection. And the mannequin is actually going to yield with, I assume, Suiryu's blade still technically inside of it. It's not going to take anything on this turn. And we're going to move back to the belly boat. Leadbelly, take us away at the top of the round.
You know what I'm going to do. Does a 21 hit?
It do indeed.
Does a 9 damage piercing.
Where are you trying to stab him at?
I'm going for his chest.
Ooh, okay. Brutal. Well, with a 9 damage, you're going to take this man down as it sinks kind of almost calmly through his flesh. He looks at you in the eye and just stares at you with wide eyes. And as you pull the thin blade back, he's going to fall onto his back. He is now going to be on death saving throws. He's not dead, but he is out of the fight for the moment. Nice job.
Thank you. I'm going to step over the banister and make my way over here. Let me actually double check, and I'm pretty sure I had the movement speed for that. I did, just barely. And I'll walk up to Ty, and I'd like to roll persuasion on him.
Interesting.
I'm going to be like, you're better than this. You know that, right? Your people have fought for eons to live in the light. And then I'm going to open my shirt. He will see something on my chest. Mikey, you know what it is. And Abyss may. I don't know. That's up to you and Ragnar if he would know what it is. If he does, I'll message it to him. And I'm going to say, I know that plight. You should leave here. And I'll roll persuasion. 18.
Oh, wow. Okay. Ragnar, I'll say Abyss can see it, what it is, and we can talk more out of game about that as well. But for right here, you can see the symbol on his chest. Whether or not you know what it is, we can figure that out, but you have knowledge of it being that close here. I'll keep that on the back of my mind. Leadbelly, I'm also going to keep that 18 in mind. I'm not going to fully address it now, but as you have been, the question mark face, that's crazy. As you've been conversing with Ty all of a sudden now, you saw like a flash of anger across his face as you mentioned his people. But once you pulled your shirt open, his face, he looked exactly like Tim Roth. If you guys have seen Pulp Fiction, Tim Roth, when he sees the inside of the briefcase at the end of Pulp Fiction, it's like the exact same reaction. And I think that ends your turn unless you got anything else.
No, that'll end my turn.
Nice, nice. Seed is still just gonna be here with Rivers, but he's gonna realign slightly just to like stand over the downed fellow over here. But funny enough, his eyes are on these two over here, Spenny and Joe. Speaking of, Joe is over here. He's going to now see that one went just to me, but that one is labeled public. Okay. Well, he just rolled a 20 on his attack. He also has the trait that lets him make gun attacks close up without disadvantage. So he gets it off the 20 with another point blank on Spenny. Okay. Okay. Back over here with Cleet's turn. He is going to holster his pistol now and actually take off this way on the ship. He gets to about there. On Spenny's turn, he's just going to run some pretty basic stuff. I was going to have him do more, but I'm actually just going to leave it there at that connecting hit as he gets shot. He impressively delivers a clobbering blow to Joe's jaw. Joe's face is pretty bloody, but he's still up. He's starting to sway a little bit as we get back to Abyss.
What am I supposed to be doing here, Captain? I'm kind of confused in the situation.
Well, that comes down to what he's doing.
You heard the man.
So Abyss is just gonna wait it out for a second.
Yep.
Ragnar, I'm going to
Okay,
send you
well-
what you saw on Leadbelly's chest. You can have this as out of character knowledge, and like Mikey said, you guys can decide what's up with that.
Yeah, so I'll just roll my turn based on what he does.
Ty is pretty tall, not quite as tall as like Spenny per se, so he's kind of eye level with what you are showing him, Leadbelly, but he stares up into your eyes afterward, and he just kind of furrows his brow and goes, "I'm so sorry to have brought you folks any trouble. This is ridiculous now." And he starts massaging the bridge of his nose.
It's okay. Why are you with these people?
I just wanted to throw bad people away where they belonged. But nobody belongs there. And he finally takes his hand away from his face and opens his eyes and he first looks over here at Rivers, then at his fallen companion, then over here at Joe, and finally at his ship. And he holds out a hand to you and says, "Please accept my apologies. Let me go. I don't even see Revan here anymore, the only one who gave me anything worth a damn. Just let me go. In shame. I'm sorry."
Yeah. I shake his hand.
And he is incredibly solemn. He can't look you in the eye now. Actually, he's especially focused on like the water. You keep seeing him dart his eyes toward the water, but he's looking around at his feet.
I'm going to shake his hand and be like, look, I think we're both looking for the same thing here, and that's freedom.
Oh, will you roll me another persuasion, brother?
Yes, I will. Damn it!
Wow.
Wait,
Ty,
Bardic Inspiration, baby.
you didn't use yours yet.
Damn it, 11. Oh man. Oh, I tried.
It was a valiant effort. I love it.
Well,
well. You know what? What were you going to say first, Abyss?
Oh, I was gonna say, technically I can just help him and he gets advantage.
Sure, go right ahead.
Come on, Abyss.
You just roll again. I'm just gonna help him by saying, listen to the captain, say just roll again to get advantage.
Yeah, that's advantage.
Oh, you gotta be
Oh
shitting
my
me.
goodness,
You
what?
gotta be shitting me.
That's happened a lot today. That's like the 4th or 5th double after a roll. That's kind of crazy.
Maybe I have an ability I can use on this. Let me see.
Ooh, wait. I got something.
Oh, what do we got?
I got that lucky ocelot paw. What does it do? I'm looking for the description. I'm sorry. Where I can do the luck thing?
I think I added that.
Oh, I didn't fail.
If I didn't add it to your
It's
sheet,
in my
I added
inventory.
it.
I just don't see where like the description for it is.
Here, I got you.
Okay. Also, chat can see like some things about Leadbelly right now that the crew hasn't found out yet on my character sheet. Fun stuff.
I just tossed it to you on Discord, but pretty
the
much
luck
just
point?
feel free.
That's
Yeah,
what
so
I
luck
remember.
points are essentially like a free reroll. There's like there's a feat called Lucky that gives you 3 points, but this is the this is the Lucky Ocelot Paw that Liluka, the barkeep,
Yes.
gave you. She was really touched by what you said about her leadership abilities, and she just kind of like tossed it to you in a spur of the moment thing at the
so
very end.
I get a reroll.
Yeah, that's just like a free reroll.
18, let's go!
Wow. Okay, so Ty, as you guys are shaking hands, that's incredible. I love that. He furrows his brow and he's squinting at you, in what can only be described as like pretty obvious suspicion, but then all of a sudden you see this grin break across his face and tears well in his eyes, and he just says, "Freedom. It's a noble dream. Would that I could chase it properly."
Didn't chase it properly. Join the Sakura Pirates. I'll never force you to do something you don't want to. You can be truly free.
And I tell you the truth, everybody, as Ty stares up into Leadbelly's eyes with a tearful recognition, some faraway look and connection between these two in his eyes, we are going to call the session there. Keeping in mind our combatants still on the beach. Even
the big three and the big one.
Exactly. We have some big stuff still in the air in this juggle session here. But I just want to say none of this happened. I feel like maybe I'm starting to say this every time. None of this happened how I expected it would in the most pleasant way possible. Y'all think outside the box. I really love your dynamics, and thank you for bearing with my shakiness today. I don't know why. I was definitely a little off in the first half of this game, but I'm glad I feel like I kicked it into gear a little bit. I hope you guys had fun. If you guys want to take it away and talk about anything you have going on here, say so long to the chat. WChat, by the way, guys, thank you as always for joining us. Much love to all our friends in the chat. But yeah, take it away. Wonderful, wonderful Soccer of Pirates. And shout out to Cody, who did have to dip early. I'll go ahead and say his bit. Go subscribe to his Twitch, his TikTok, his YouTube. Go check out all of his socials linked as well as available on Discord.
Oh my goodness, guys. What a session. Like
Is the stream still going?
yeah. We haven't got off
All
yet.
right.
We're doing
All right.
outros.
So I just want to put it for anybody wondering why I kept on rolling at disadvantage. I have disadvantage in the sun. The umbrella is like a way out of it, but if I use the umbrella, I have to have one free hand, and my slingshot uses both my hands, which is why I roll at a disadvantage. And when I use the umbrella to attack, the umbrella technically is not being used in my free hand. So just putting that out there.
I felt so bad watching those rolls come through, brother. I promise.
I thought it was great. I thought it was
I
great.
promise. You won't be stuck in the sun for your entire life. I promise.
Oh no. Leadbelly's working on something for that, don't worry.
Oh my god. I don't know what that means, and I'm scared to ask.
What were you saying, Josh?
I'm gonna make him one of those umbrella hats.
Yes.
He doesn't
Angel,
have to worry about that.
You got anything to say about the session today, you Drage and Drage? Before I wrap us out?
Yeah. Yep. Great session.
Be safe, be happy. Do what you need.
I never.
All right. Well, I've been StrawHatLucas. Thank you, Mikey's Men. # Mikey's Men Mutilate. It's been such a wonderful, wonderful session. We hope to see you guys here again next time we stream. We will have a date for that announced soon in the LastArk Discord. Make sure you click down below and join the LastArk Discord if you want to take part in your own One Piece D&D. But yeah, with that, I'm going to close this out of stream, and I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful night.
Well,
We're